Okay, folks, standing by here with our Heritage Champion. This is EJ Sparks. He's making his return this week to Championship Wrestling after a neck injury. Now, how are you feeling?
Boss, I am feeling great. Yes, sir. Back by popular demand. Poppin' EJ Sparks is right back here in the building where I belong, and I'm ready to pick right back up where I left off as your reigning, defending United Heritage Wrestling champion. And if anybody wants a shot at this championship, well, all you got to do is say so.
Oh. At last, he returns. What? Don't act like you don't recognize me. You know exactly who I am.
There's Daivari.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly who you are. Can I help you?
Well, I got to be honest. This is my first time seeing that beautiful Heritage title. And if you don't mind, I just kind of like to take a peek at it.
Hey, man, hands off.
Whoa. Hey. Calm down, man. Calm down. Let me just come here and give you a little piece of advice. A little bit of veteran advice. Maybe don't come to a TV taping with mustard on your shirt.
I don't see any mustard.
You're funny, man. Real funny. Come on. Hey! Come on, you want to put your damn hands on me! Put your damn
champion EJ Sparks back in action. Had a recent scare and a neck injury, but back in fighting form and puts the title on the line against an international star here. So tough way to return to defending the title.
Yeah, EJ Sparks, of course, has spent the majority of 2025 ducking challengers.
What?
Not trying to defend his championship. Daivari tonight looks to put a stop to the gatekeeping of our Heritage title.
Here's something else. Jack Farmer here to set the stage.
Introducing first, the challenger. Coming to us from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 205 pounds, Ariya Daivari. And the champion from the Valley of the Sun, weighing in at 175 pounds, the United Wrestling Network Heritage Champion, Poppin! EJ Sparks!
Great reception for the champion, EJ Sparks, who won the title in a scramble match. Successful title defenses since before that injury. Oh, well, possession is not 9/10 of the law here.
But just look at that, right? I mean, how proud would we be as a company if Ariya Daivari were to walk out with the Heritage title tonight? Just the look of that gives me goosebumps.
Well, he's got to earn it inside the ring. Only way to earn that thing by pinfall or submission. Ariya Daivari, you know, you talk about great families in the world of wrestling. Ariya Daivari, his brother Sean Daivari, now a producer, World Wrestling Entertainment, helped train Ariya, as did Shelton Benjamin, who was under a great learning tree there. Ariya Daivari, experience in All Elite Wrestling, Ring of Honor, was WWE Cruiserweight Division member, has wrestled for New Japan Pro Wrestling, well-versed, well-traveled.
It's good to see that he's kept his weight right at 205 as well, so he can keep all his options open.
There you have it. Well, his options are very much alive here. Headlock takedown by Daivari. And you got to wonder, you know, if you're EJ Sparks, obviously he had a scare. Ended up just being a badly strained neck. Could have certainly been worse.
Yeah, that's right. He was scared of all of the people that he should have been defending the championship against.
He had a scheduled title defense against Jordan Oasis. He's coming off winning the title in a scramble match. Defenses over the likes of Stunt Marshall, who we've seen in recent history can absolutely slap you senseless.
If you haven't seen that viral video of Stunt Marshall slapping the bejesus out of somebody at Dana White's Slap Fest or whatever the hell they call it.
I believe it's Power Slap.
There it is.
But but my question was going to be, do you expect, the champion to be hesitant at all? Do you think he'll be a little gun shy?
Well, he's hesitated all year on defending his crown as Heritage champion. Luckily tonight, EJ Sparks finally finding the courage. And it might have been a bad idea to go up against a veteran like Daivari.
How can you say he's ducking anybody? He was injured and comes back immediately into somebody with the legacy of Daivari
He was
here.
ducking Jordan Oasis, there's no question. Check the tape, TK. Go to our YouTube, type in Memphis Wrestling. You could watch all the episodes in the past, and you could see that EJ Sparks was ducking Jordan Oasis. There's no question in my mind.
EJ Sparks with a recent Taekwondo background goes for the cover here. Great kickboxing background as well. Does EJ Sparks backslide? Nicely done. Into the cover, looking to get the successful title defense, trying to out-wrestle Daivari early inside cradle. Man, EJ looking good, but maybe a little bit more of a grounded approach than we're used to seeing by the champion.
Yeah, the champion here finally showing his ability in the ring. We've missed seeing EJ Sparks put this title on the line. You know, of course, yeah, there's pictures of him in the hospital, he broken neck, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're ducking the competition if you're talking about going up against a guy like Jordan Oasis. And now finally, a challenger worth the time of our Hollywood fans in Ariya Daivari.
EJ Sparks, a lot of success here in the Irvine Improv. Once caught the eye of none other than Booker T. Look at this, nice cross body. Creates some distance, doesn't elect to go for the cover, hits him with a springboard forearm, nicely done. And he's got Daivari all kinds of flustered and off balance. Into the cover now, looking for the win. Only a count of 2. Daivari is very powerful. It's going to be tough to keep this guy down.
Yeah, Daivari stays in the gym. He's a guy who takes this sport so seriously, has dedicated his life to becoming one of the great cruiserweights of our time, and he has done just that.
Full head of steam, nobody home there in the corner. Certainly not seeming to have lost a step at all as the champion. One step ahead of Daivari, the challenger right now. Look out though, gets caught. Uh-oh, that'll test the neck, gets hung out to dry. And now a big clothesline, and the champion is completely lifeless and laid out. Daivari, if he covers him here, might be the champion. Can't immediately capitalize. We've got to take a break. Welcome back, everyone. Heritage title on the line. A physical challenger is starting to decimate the champion. Well, trying to take him to a whole new world here if he becomes the world television champion. Looking for the flying carpet here. I don't think the faithful here at the Irvine Improv appreciate the disrespect. Flying carpet crashes and burns.
Yeah, nobody home, and Ariya Daivari just splashes right into the canvas.
And Daivari again taking too much time, getting overconfident, and leaving a sliver of light left in that door, a door that the champion might just kick down if he gets the opportunity.
Yeah, now Daivari suffering from the consequences of taking that time, and all the air getting pushed from the lungs of Ariya Daivari. EJ now trying to get to a vertical base.
Champ back to his feet and now throwing some hurting bombs. He's got a lot left in that chamber. Big forearm there by the champion, follows it up. EJ has gotten his second wind in a big way here.
Kip up by EJ Sparks, impressive. After the damage he's taken from Ariya Daivari, EJ now poised to retain his championship. Tornado forearm from EJ Sparks.
Certainly more wind under EJ Sparks than there was under that flying carpet that turned into the Hindenburg in a hurry there for Daivari.
Daivari looks out. Daivari looks out on his feet. EJ, missile drop kick.
Can EJ capitalize though? Goes for the cover. Something Daivari didn't elect to do throughout. Champion to retain, not yet. What a match.
Yeah, you think about the history of the Heritage title, whether it was Willie Mack, Scorpio Sky, Jordan Cruz, a ton of guys have carried that championship here in Hollywood. And Ariya Daivari was in position to potentially gain that championship around his waist, but now looking worse for wear as EJ's controlling the fight.
And he still is, but now he has to fight from underneath where he was dominant for so much of the matchup. Was able to duck the roundhouse rhythm. Breaking the code here is
Ariya might
the
be
champion into the cover. That big knee only the account of 2. Man, evenly matched competitors here in champion and challenger.
Kudos to Johnny LaQuasto and the entire championship committee who have continued to put on banger after banger as far as Hollywood goes, bringing in the best talent from all over the world to challenge for our championship belts. EJ Sparks in control for the moment. Can he put Ariya away? No.
Veteran move there by Ariya Daivari, looking to take advantage. And again, that compromised neck. He's got the hammerlock. Boy, he's an expert at using that hammerlock. Almost Anderson-like. If you think of Arn and Ole in the past. Oh my gosh, hip toss down in a heap goes the champion. He is getting picked apart.
Yeah, and EJ's left leg clashing with that steel cable bottom rope there. Ariya doing damage from every angle. So impressive is Daivari.
Davari's got the high ground. The challenger does at the moment. Big, wide open haymaker shots here. The official pleading with him, hey, open those things up. But shot after shot by the challenger. Out the back door goes the champ. Again, Daivari getting a little too big for his britches there, Christian. Taking too much time.
Whoa.
Wow, close call. Oh, my goodness.
By any means necessary.
Low blow, undetected. And don't tell me you're going to win now going back for the flying carpet. Well, then maybe this time he'll stick the landing. After a vicious low blow, there it is, flying carpet. Not this way, new champion. No, the champ digs down deep and kicks out.
You know, TK, I've talked my fair share of trash about EJ Sparks 2025 and who he's ducked and who he hasn't. Tonight, showing a ton of heart in defending that Heritage Championship. EJ Sparks, impressive to be able to kick out after a moment like that.
Daivari now beefing with the official here after not getting the 1-2-3 after the flying carpet. He's got to stay focused here and keep his eye on the prize and on the champion. He's barking up the wrong tree here, Christian.
He really is. Whoa! Dang.
And gets dropped by the official. And this is allowing the champion some time to recuperate here, Christian. As,
don't get yourself disqualified.
Impromptu match between the official and Ariya Daivari. Upstairs goes the champion looking for the plus ultra. Plus for EJ, minus for Daivari. Whoa! Daivari, how did he get out of that?
TK, I just noticed something. I think during that most recent exchange, Ariya Daivari perhaps sprained that right ankle. Potentially worse. You could see Daivari writhing in pain, favoring that right foot and right ankle. Well, I can't believe he kicked out,
That
TK.
makes it even more impressive that he got out of that. Ate the plus ultra, and this incredible struggle for the Heritage title continues. Title that's been held by the likes of Scrap Iron Adam Pierce, Willie Mack, and many others. Scorpio Sky, of course. Bad Dude Tito. Who's who? Big super kick right up the middle, and again doubling up is Daivari. Goes back to that hammerlock, one of his primary weapons. Big hammerlock, lariat, turns the champ inside out.
Taking his head off is Daivari. Daivari looks to go for the third time.
He's